Yeah, I kind of want my microphone. Would you mind getting it? I would go get it, but I just got comfortable in this chair. I had to do some like serious yoga moves to get my legs crossed like this, Indian style, in this chair. All right, I'm all mic'd up and ready to go. Hey guys, it's Lori. Something's really messing with me today. It's just not ideal. So we're going to talk about that today. So I did some typing again, and I'm going to read to you. So let's just get right into it. Today's VLCD 21, and it's my LIW, which means last injection weight. I didn't report in yesterday, and the day before that I did report in, but that day I was up 0.4, only I hadn't done anything off plan at all. It was just a normal gain. You see that sometimes. Well, yesterday I had a goose egg, so a 0. I just stayed the same. And that's fine too, because I didn't do anything off plan there either. But, well, actually, let's be real. I did make barbecue chicken the evening before, and I nibbled little bits that stuck to the pan. So I did do that, and it did have barbecue sauce on it. So that is a cheat. If I'm being 100% honest, keeping it 100% real, that technically that is a cheat. It's a small one, but it's a cheat. So yesterday was a goose egg. Today I was up 0.6. So I ended my round on a gain, which is not ideal. I'm starting to read now. Well, at least it's not really what I wanted. I feel like I didn't end the round strong, but at the same time, I did have a good round. In fact, it was a really good round. Yet here I am typing away because it's messing with me. Small gains in goose eggs here and there are normal on a round, and they truly never bother me. And the reason they never bother me is because I haven't done anything wrong, so that means it's just part of the process. But it is bothering me, and the reason for that is because I did screw up yesterday. So I ate too much, and I did eat off plan. And I'm not going to lie or try to hide it. I mean, this is a real life account of my journey. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it, or, what's the point? But anyway, so if you've been following along this whole time, you know that I did a planned interruption, then hopped right back on my round, and it was hard. Really hard to go back on the very low calorie days, but I did it. But the mindset was no longer there. So let's be honest here. When you're doing HCG, you got to be mentally prepared to do phase 2. And if your head's not in it 100%, then it is going to be a rough road. Isn't that right, honey?
Yes.
He knows. And there's a good chance, at least for me, that you won't stay on plan. But it's not just important, it's crucial that you stick to protocol when you have HCG in your system. Otherwise, you cheat, you gain. It's just a waste of time and a waste of HCG, which, by the way, isn't cheap. So it's a hormone that you choose to inject into your body. So why do that and not stick to protocol? Well, going into this round, my mindset was solid. The determination was set in stone. And knowing that the planned interruption was coming, I was thinking that would be a nice break from protocol foods. Well, maybe for some people, but not for me. That's not how it worked for me. So for me, it was detrimental. It broke my mindset. And these past 2 weeks have been rough. I mean, fighting off cravings, fighting off irritability, trying to keep the meals cooked for the family and still stay on plan. I mean, I'm not saying woe is me, but I did complain to John about it and tell him what a hard time I was having because he gets it, because he's done this. So, I mean, the list of foods is pretty restrictive, right?
Very.
Yeah, and plain and boring. And I can't just about can't stand them anymore. Seriously. But all that leading up to tell you that I ate off plan yesterday. Sheesh. But yesterday I was super cravey and it was driving me nutty. I ate my plain chicken. I dipped it in ranch. No, that's not really allowed, but that's what I did because I can't stand it plain for one more day. So I ate a serving of cottage cheese and I ate, okay, here comes the cheat foods. I ate some pistachios and I ate some of the leftover barbecue chicken, and not all at once, but throughout the day, that's what I ate. And I ate quite a bit of the barbecue chicken. So, didn't I, honey? He was looking at me like, I don't know why she's eating so much of that. But he didn't tell me that until today when I said something about it. He's like, yeah, I saw you eating all that.
You noticed how much was there and how much was gone.
Oh, you noticed how much was there and how much was gone? Yeah, and he was like, But anyway, that's all ended up happening. But that's plenty to cause a gain the next day. And I told John yesterday that I would probably be up on the scale tomorrow, which is now today. And I said that was okay with me because I'm just so sick of being on protocol. I've been on protocol for a long time. Like he was just pointing out that for the last 3 months, I've been on protocol far more than I've not been on protocol. So that's a lot. So anyway, where was I? Where the heck was I? But it's all because of the planned interruption, really, because normally I can do a short round like a champ. And I mean, it's only 3 weeks long. I can do that and finish strong. But anyway, that's what's up with me. That's what's eating at me today. And this game's bugging me so much because I brought it on myself. And I am still reading, in case you wonder why I'm looking down funny, but I am still reading. But I knew yesterday that I was eating things I shouldn't have been, and I figured there'd probably be a game. But I will say this, though. I do still feel like I was still in the mindset of seeing this through to the end, because what I really wanted was to put that barbecue chicken on the burrito shells that were laying on my counter and like put some cheese on them and put some sour cream and whatever else I felt like putting on them. That's what I really wanted to do. Or I wanted to have one of those 2 blueberry muffins that's still left sitting there just staring me in the face. I would have loved to have one of those. Or maybe some graham crackers, because those were just sitting there calling my name too. I have this basket that's got stuff in it for s'mores. The chocolate bars didn't even bother me. It was the graham crackers. It's like, man, those things are just calling my name. But this doesn't mean I'm going to go back to my old habits. Not at all. I'm just ready for the next phase. And for the next phase, the low carb phase, the stabilization phase, I'm 100% in it. Like, I'm in a great mindset for that. And I have absolutely no desire to go back to eating all the junk I was eating before. I just can't do this phase 2 thing any longer. With that being said, I do still have my 72 hours to get through. And that's always the hardest part for me anyway. So I'm going to have to just suck it up and do it for the next couple days, because I'm going to have to, or else I'm going to blow everything that I've done. Oh, there's a bug in my face all this time. But anyway, as strange as it sounds, something that helps me, actually does help me, is to watch low carb cooking videos, like keto meal prep videos, and get out my low carb cookbooks and look through them and actually make like a list of meals that I want and make a grocery list for it, because, you know, making a plan, getting it down on paper, that makes it official. And that really helps me just to have that plan down on paper. All right, so next video will be a wrap up of this entire thing from the beginning, from like 3 months ago, and basically a summary of the past 3 months. And along with that will be photos of my face from the beginning, well, from the beginning of this round until now. So there's going to be face pictures to compare, and I actually need to go down to the park or somewhere. Like, that's where I was last time when I took my picture and take another one. So anyway, all right, so here's the thing about going into phase 3, the low carb phase, or the stabilization phase. You have to stay within 2 pounds above your last injection weight or 2 pounds below it. That's where you have to make yourself stay in order to stabilize. So today's my LIW, or my last injection weight, and my weight is 148.0. I do not want to see the 150s again. So I guarantee you, here and now, I guarantee you that I will be totally determined to stay on track, to stabilize. So it's not too late to finish strong. All right, now I'm going to go change my shirt, let my hair down, and head down to the park and see if I can get... Guess I'll do that part over. The microphone's good, but I don't think it's that good. All right, I'm going to go change my shirt, let my hair down, head down to the park, and see if I can't recreate that photo. You want to go with me? I'll send you the photo, and I'll record on my phone and look at your phone. What? He's not listening to me whatsoever, but that's okay. He'll go with me. I'm telling him. We drive down to the park, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the picture now. Give me your phone. My hair's a mess, but I would have fixed it before the picture. But give me your phone so I can look at the picture.
Mud puddle.
I see the mud puddle. I'm not going over it. So I'm like, okay, give me your phone. No, he forgot his phone. I'm like, what? That's why I sent you the photo. That's why I sent you the photo.
I forgot.
We'll go get it.
Land sakes.
Well, whose fault is it? Did I forget your phone for you? Hurry up before I sweat off all my makeup. I tried to put my makeup on just like I had it in the picture. I might have had some mascara on in the picture, though. I'm not really sure. All right, well, here we go again. You got your phone, right? Well, I better check. put my window up. My hair is blowing around. All right, let me see what my hair looked like. It looks pretty close to what it looked like. That's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should see the look he's giving me. He's like,
Well, I feel like a dumbass for you.
why? It's fun. I'm just having fun.
Well, that's true.
All right. I think I should be able to get a screenshot out of that.